Hey guys, how's it going? So today's daily challenge was called Striker, with Dart Monkeys, 2, 4, Ninjas, Ice Towers, and Glue Gunners. You have to beat Lightning Scarf from rounds 30 to 60 with 4,500 cash. So first of all, this is only 30 rounds, and you get 80 monkey money. That's a good way to farm monkey money if you want to get some. 30 rounds only, so, I mean, go ahead. It's really not that hard either. So it's a little bit hard to get no lives lost, but not super duper hard. I did it on my third try, I think. So anyways, let's go over the strategy a little bit, and I'm going to talk about something that you guys might find interesting, because Halloween is coming up in, well, I mean 10 days, but I mean it's creeping up on us. So first of all, what did I do? I started off with just a regular glue gunner, and I put them kind of high up there because if I think it'd probably be a little bit better spot to actually put them a little bit closer to that first turn on the lightning. But what I actually did was I put them up here on the top there because I felt like my dart monkeys kept popping some of the balloons before the glue could glue them, and it would cause problems for me. So that's why I put them a little bit higher up. The glue isn't as effective, but overall it actually does help. So that's the first thing, and then I just kind of built a couple dart monkeys, couple 2-3 dart monkeys. Make sure you get a couple 2-3 dart monkeys for level 33 to see the camos, and then after that I built quite a few ninjas. Realistically, you won't have any problems. I think 46 you should be okay. The more 2-3 dart monkeys you build, the better Moab popping power you have. 2-3 dart monkeys have more Moab popping power than the ninjas, so just keep that in mind. The next thing that you should do is just watch out for level maybe 55 a little bit. You need to get one of the glue gunners, probably 2-3 sort of in the back there. It helps a bunch to get a 2-3 glue gunner in the back there. If you feel like you can beat it without that 2-2 glue gunner in the front, go ahead and be my guest and delete it, but I recommend not doing that until level 60. So the next hard level is actually 59, and 59 you need to make sure you have a 2-3 ninja. If you put them right in that top first turn corner thing of the lightning, you'll definitely be set. I think one of them is all you really need. If you want to build 2 just to be completely safe, go right ahead, be my guest, but meh, you don't really need them. One will suffice. And then for level 60, what I did was I pretty much just wanted to be safe and wanted to win. I don't know if you need to do this exactly, but I sold my glue gunner, I sold my 2-3 ninja, and I just built a bunch of 2-3 dart monkeys. And it seems like I owned the BFB pretty darn easily, so I probably didn't need to do that, but just to be safe, guys, why not, you know? So I'd rather not play 30 rounds all over again just to get the same result. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was something that Gummy X Newbie mentioned to me. He wanted me to talk about sleep paralysis. So I guess I'll go over that really fast. I'm not going to talk about it for too long. It's just going to be something interesting, I think. Well, first of all, what is sleep paralysis? Well, sleep paralysis is basically something that happens while you're sleeping, when you kind of wake up but you kind of don't. So it's kind of scary to think about all this stuff, but just a heads up, most people probably don't experience this, especially if you're younger. It happens usually more in older people and stuff like that, but let's actually talk about what it is first. So sleep paralysis is when you wake up in, for example, the middle of the night, and you can't move at all. You can move your eyes usually, sometimes, but you can't move your arms, your legs, you can't really move any part of your body, but you can use your 5 senses to see, feel, smell, you know, the general things. So it's really scary just to wake up and not be able to move. That's why it's sleep paralysis, because you're actually awake, but you can't move at all. So that's the scary thing about it. There's a couple different types of it. I'm not really going to go into too much detail with it, but some people say that you only get it for like 2 or 3 minutes, and some people actually get it for a lot longer, depending on what you actually have. Who does it actually affect? Well, technically, according to what I'm looking at right here, it says almost 6% of people actually have experienced sleep paralysis, which is actually a pretty high number, because I've never really even heard about it very much. And it usually happens in adults, and it usually doesn't happen all the time. It's not one of those things where somebody goes to bed and then every single night they just wake up and they can't move. That's not really how it is. It usually happens once a year or something like that. And the reason why it's so scary is because you don't just wake up and you can't move. Scary things actually happen because your brain thinks you're asleep, but you're not. That's really the problem here. And you know what happens usually while you're sleeping? you have dreams. So you're basically having like dreams in real life. So you can see like demons, or you could see something really weird or crazy that you probably wouldn't ever see in real life. See imaginary things. So that's really scary if you think about that. That's just to prevent it. I mean, get a lot of sleep. Don't overwork yourself. That's really it. I mean, if you have some sort of psychiatric disorders, you probably have a higher chance of actually having sleep paralysis. But overall, I mean, you really can't stop it too much besides just getting enough sleep. Be a little bit healthy, pretty much. If you're healthy, you have less chance of getting it. And that's really all I have to talk about for this. I hope that was a little bit helpful in you guys understanding that, and that's really all I got to talk about. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a really, really nice day.